Hello everyone. It is Saturday, August 3rd, 2024. The time is 7:45 p.m. Pacific, and the temperature is 63 degrees Fahrenheit here in sunny San Francisco. And we are in front of Oracle Park today to begin our live walk. This is the famous Willie Mays statue. I'm just going to put you down for a second. How's everyone doing today? We're gonna make our way down to the Mission Bay neighborhood. Right now we're on 3rd Street. It is beautiful over here by the water. As we can see over the gorgeous San Francisco Bay. See the hills up there and some boats. And we have SF Cynthia in the chat. Hello, West Coast Walker, she says, and hello Cynthia. I know Cynthia. I met her before when Action Kid was in town, and I think we met a couple times. And so it's great to see you in the chat, Cynthia. Hope you're well on this Saturday evening. Oh, what's up? Oh, I am just doing a little walk here near Oracle Park. I did a couple videos earlier, and I figured might as well go live. I just had a nice shawarma at Saj Mediterranean, it's called. And we have espresso. Hi, Robert. It's 3:50 a.m. here, and I must get some sleep, but I will watch later. Congrats on the great streams. Oh, thank you very much, Espresso. I know it's very late. You're over in England or the United Kingdom. And so, yes, but you definitely got to get your sleep, so I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming and say hello, though. Nice to see you, Espresso. Cynthia says, I want to go to Tony's now. I saw your stream eating that delicious looking pepperoni pizza. That was very good. That was so good and so like crunchy, the crust. And yeah, I would definitely recommend going to Tony's sometime soon if I were you, Cynthia. I can't remember what part of the city you live in. You don't have to share if you don't want to, but let me know what neighborhood you live in. Very cheesy. I know you could. The cheese was like stringy and melted when it was perfect. Exactly what you want from like a good quality pizza. Cheers, Mr. Espresso. I believe your name is Christopher. I could be wrong. Miraloma District. Okay, Miraloma District. I haven't been there much, but I would like to do a video from there as well. Today I did Excelsior, and then I came here and did South Beach. And now we're gonna walk down 3rd Street into Mission Bay. I believe we're already here. We can check out the Chase Center. Oh, yeah, near Glen Park. That's right. I've seen it on a map, but I haven't really explored that part much. But to be honest with you, my channel is giving me an opportunity to explore more of the city now. Yes, it sounded crisp, exactly. So, you know, now I can go to different neighborhoods. I mean, I could always go to different neighborhoods, but now I'd have a reason to go to different neighborhoods that I wouldn't really think about checking out, but I can go make videos there now and show people what all the different neighborhoods look like in the city. Correct, yes, Christopher, yes. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being up so late and watching YouTube, just like the rest of us YouTube addicts. Yeah, there are lots of places you haven't explored and you're a native. Yeah, I mean, I imagine that, Cynthia, like, because, you know, sometimes if you live in a place that has everything, you don't really need to venture out to all the different neighborhoods, but it is well worth it because you get to experience stuff that you don't experience every day. This is a very nice, wide, pedestrian-friendly street because the sidewalks are nice and wide here. So we have some nice condos and other buildings over there. And that building is the Port of San Francisco. Hey kids, how you doing? Good. Just live streaming on YouTube. Some nice friendly folks there. And there's the Port of San Francisco. Yes, lots to explore with different weather depending on district you're in. I know, right? Like you'll drive like 20 minutes and it's like completely different weather. How about you and your job hunting? Wish you the best of luck with that, Robert, and many other friends today or tonight. Yeah, I'm kind of job hunting. Not as hard as I probably should be, but thank you very much, Addie Love, for your encouragement and wishing others in the chat best of luck. And Addie, where are you located again? It's foggy over at City College on Ocean Ave. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was somewhat foggy today in the Excelsior district. And then I drove over to Oracle Park area and it's like perfectly sunny. So it's a very unusual climate we have here in San Francisco. It's not extreme by any means. I mean, temperature is always very mild, but you do get different you know, temperatures all throughout the city. Great weather where you are. Right here it's perfect. Like right now, I mean, walking around here in this cool neighborhood with like these very expensive condos is awesome. My gimbal's misbehaving a little bit today. I think because I have my power bank charged into my phones, because last time my phone died on my last live stream. Don't know if you saw that, Cynthia, but I wasn't paying attention. Let me just check what my battery's at right now. Okay, we're good. Beautiful palm trees lining the street here on this side of Mission Rock Boulevard, I guess. So this is Mission Rock stop for the Muni. Oh yeah, you missed that part. Well, yeah, it was just right at the end. The stream just, my screen just went blank, and I just had forgot to plug. I didn't even realize that I should plug my charger in during the live stream, but it was like an hour and a half live stream, but it felt like just a few minutes, to be honest with you. Like it didn't, it went by so fast. I'm retired in Scarborough, bro. Hope to see your silent vid tomorrow. Have a nice stream, bro. Yeah, I have a silent vid coming out tomorrow. St. Francis Wood Mansions ASMR walk, where I walk through a very beautiful neighborhood full of very large homes, and you'll be able to, and I don't do any talking at all. My throat was hurting, so I decided to do an ASMR walk. I think I'll do those at least once a week. Yeah, it does happen to a lot of people, Cynthia. But you know, as you get, yeah, there's a lot going on during the live stream. I've got my microphone plugged in. I've got my power bank plugged in. I'm trying to look at the chat, and to be honest with you, the white lettering doesn't stick out very good. It's like not that easy to read, especially with my eyeglass prescription, which is more for distance. And so you got a lot going on here. I like the fountain over there. Oh, that fountain is gorgeous at St. Francis Wood. That's where well, you'll see tomorrow the video. I do feature that fountain. And I'd heard about that neighborhood, but I didn't know exactly where it was. But I was just driving back to my house after another video, and I saw like those posts that say St. Francis Wood, and so I pulled over quickly, and I'm like, let's do a video here. Great, I frequent there to do little walks. Oh, cool. Are you writing in bold, Cynthia? Because all of a sudden the chat looks a little more bolder, which is great. I can read it a lot better all of a sudden. No bold. Interesting. Well, your last few comments seem to be a little looking better. LOL. I think the Prism app is known to have its issues, you know. But I'll just try and deal with it as best I can. As we reach Mission Bay Boulevard north. And there's quite a few people out on the streets around here. Not sure why. I mean, I don't see that many like bars and restaurants around here, I don't think, but I could be wrong.
I thought that was a villa. I'm right here.
What did you think of Henry's? Maybe you're now in the Matrix. Henry's live stream was great today. It was awesome. The Caravana Festival is amazing. And We had like well over 1,000 people there concurrently at some point.
There's another one.
During most of the stream, I believe. So that it was a very successful day for Henry, and I'm so happy for him.
Why are they driving?
Yes, the fog in the distance, Cynthia. Yep, a huge cloud of fog rolling in. Wow, that looks so cool. It's amazing how quickly it fogs up. Okay. Yes, very cool. I love, like, I mean, you just don't see this kind of weather and terrain and vegetation like palm trees and stuff. You just don't see any of that out east where I used to live and where I grew up. And so it's just so cool to see that here. It's such a unique landscape. Looks like there's a mini golf thing happening over there. I assume you watched Henry's stream, Addie? Hi, Cynthia from Addie. Oh, have you been mini golfing there, Cynthia, before? Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like a cool spot to do some mini golfing. Right here in this pretty busy neighborhood, which is known for Oracle Park and then Chase Center down the street here. So it's mostly like sports in this neighborhood. And we have Karina Thompson in the house. Hey Karina, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you in the chat again. Thanks for joining my live stream, and thanks for joining my first live stream the other day. I appreciate you supporting my channel. Oh, it lights up at night? That's cool. As you can see, this area is full of very large buildings. Good-sized condos and other office buildings. Yeah, I will, Cynthia. That would be cool to go mini golfing. Let me know if you want to go mini golfing sometime. Maybe I'll join you next time you go. What is the most famous art gallery or museum in San Francisco? That's a good question. Well, there's the Modern Museum of Art. And there are other museums. There's one called Legion of Honor. And I think those might be the most famous, but I'm sure there's lots of other ones too. Well, I know there is, I just haven't been to most of them. As we make our way up to Warriors Way, which is the Chase Center. The Golden State Warriors play here. Mini golf day. Yeah, let's go mini golfing for sure, Cynthia. It'll be fun. We'd love to catch up with you. I haven't hung out with you in a while. I think we've met a couple times. I'm just gonna jaywalk here since the street's closed. There must be something going on at the Chase Center. I don't think it's basketball season. Oh, local craft beer. Okay, this is a brewery that they have there, Harmonic Brewing. And it looks like they have food trucks up here in on the square. Weezer is coming in. Is it still buffering, Cynthia? Bad reception over there. Is it better now? In this neighborhood, or if it's just bad? Not seeing any more chats. It looks like my stream is dying here. I'll keep going and see if it comes back. I see Cynthia saying, Coleslaw, I think Robert went into the Matrix and got him in a loop. Welcome back. So I'm back now. That's good. I think it must have just been that 3rd Street there was really bad. Oh, is C-Pand in the chat? A lot of my chats are not showing up. Yeah, I'll have to avoid that area from now on. I don't see C-Pand, but people are saying hi to him, so hello C-Pand, how are you, sir? He's a live streamer from Toronto, as most of you would know. It looks like a hospital here. We've got a driverless car in front of us. Okay, yep, I'm seeing C-Pan's messages. Hello, C-Pan, how are you? Having some buffering issues, but it's a good time for me to test my second SIM card, which I got today. Okay, a staggering skeleton walks in a bar with a glass and a bucket and a mop. That's the joke. Good one, Addie. I probably could have gone here, but I don't really trust those driverless cars. That thing might think, oh, he's jaywalking. I'm allowed to hit him. Yes, it's nighttime there. It must be around 11. You saw 3 of those Waymo cars yesterday. Couldn't tell if I was supposed to go. I know, right? It's like, who knows what that thing is thinking. A skeleton always wanted to do stand-up comedy, but he didn't have the guts. That's a good one, Coleslaw. Oh, sure, C-Pan. Thank you for joining my second live stream. Appreciate that. Can't read a face. I know, it's very weird to see these cars that can drive all by themselves. We have a little nice parkette here in front of the UCSF hospital or medical center. Robert, you're a pro streamer now. You got the buffering circle. Yeah. I had a feeling I would buffer, you know, here. It's I think that happens a lot. Oh, I've already got 18 likes. Nice, Boom. Thank you. It's made out of just rocks and an iron grate. But I haven't explored this area much at all, really, so. We're at Owen Street. Let's take Owen Street. And we have Kurt Affair in the house. Hello, Robert and friends. Love that I caught you live. You're a natural. Well, thanks, Kurt. I appreciate you joining my live stream. I know you're a great chatter in so many different live streams, and everyone loves your humor, as do I. And so great to see you here. You and Coleslaw make a great team, like Abbott and Costello. As we have some beautiful vegetation here, nicely landscaped area. Those iron benches. Talking about that sucker? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Rocks with an iron grate. What did the ocean say to the shore? Nothing. He just waved. Oh, that's a cute joke. I just had a little bit of a, my power bank came unplugged. Just hang on a sec. Okay. This is beautiful, right? That is one nice building. Are we going to In-N-Out today? Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I just ate, but maybe I will go to In-N-Out sometime and show that off. People love to see In-N-Out because they don't have it all in too many states. So, what has no legs but runs? Not sure, Cynthia. I just had a big shawarma, but if we, you know, I think there's only one In-N-Out in San Francisco, but there's other ones that are like in the Bay Area. So I'll go to either that one or one of the ones like in Daly City or something. A river. Gorgeous glass building right there. Some nice architecture in this area, some nice buildings. Pretty expensive to live around here. Yeah, it was a great shawarma. Still have a little bit left that I'll eat later. And we have Jazz in the chat. Hey, Jazz. Nice to see you, Jazz. I know you were in my last chat, and good to see you again. Jazz is in lots of different streamers. I believe you're a mod for T-Shods, right? I've seen you in Henry's and T-Shods chats before, I believe. Mission Burritos could be another. Yeah, Mission Burritos is famous too. As we have Espositos, something like that, across the street there. This is 16th and Owens. Just gonna check my battery. Okay, so the power bank seems to be working well. Strangely enough, the cord matters. When you have one cord plugged in, it charges really, really slowly. I switched to a different cord and it charges really quickly, so I don't get it. By the way, what happened at the end of your live stream? Oh, my phone just died. The screen just went blank and it was at like 4%, and the screen was totally black. I couldn't see anything, and then I think the phone actually turned off, because when I turned it back on, it was at 4%, and I tried charging it in the power bank, but it wasn't doing much, so I had to end that stream. But I'm gonna keep an eye on that from now on. But right now I'm at 100%, so as long as I have the power bank plugged in with the correct cord, I think I can keep the live stream going. Sounds like you had a Sopranos ending. Yeah, exactly, where the screen just goes dark, right? And no one knows what happened. I don't know how many people were happy with that, but I don't know how some people go for like 6, 7, 8 hours holding the gimbal. I mean, my arm gets tired after like 30 minutes. I have to switch arms. People were calling their, yes, they were. Although I don't think that had much to do with the cable company, but yeah, I mean, they probably thought that like the episode wasn't actually supposed to end there and it ended prematurely or something. Yeah, I mean, after I do usually I'll do like 3-4 videos in one day or even more, and then by the time I get home, I'm pretty tired. But I said that I want to release at least one video per day on this channel, so I'm going to try and do that, even though it might be a little much. As we've reached Kaiser Permanente, which is a medical provider as well as medical insurance provider. Yeah, I hope so. I hope my legs are stronger in a month or two, because after doing like 4 or 5 walks and I go home, I'm like, the next day I'm like, I can barely walk around. You're putting up an incredible pace of creating oh, thanks, Boom. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to do my best, trying to, you know, give people a little view of San Francisco here. And we have Juanita in the chat. Hey, Juanita. Nice to see you, Juanita. One of my first viewers. Well, she's my first viewer on my last live stream, and one of my nicest fans who's always commenting on a lot of my videos. I appreciate you so much, Juanita. Thanks for being here. I believe Juanita and Jazz said that they were from Texas. Never been there, but I'd like to. And what time is it in Texas right now? Is it like an hour or 2 ahead of San Francisco? (10:27 p.m.) Okay, so 2 hours, right? Because I believe it's around 8:30 here. Or I could be wrong. Yes, 8:30. Nice building right there. I'm liking the architecture in this neighborhood. Lots of glass. It looks like a very new neighborhood. Oh, thank you, Kurt. Thank you. Appreciate you. I hope the channel does grow. It would be cool to, maybe eventually do this full time one day, because it's enjoyable. If I put more hashtags in the descriptions, yeah, I should do that. I'm just never really sure what hashtags to use. Pretty quiet over here. It is quiet here, right? This is like not much commercial activity happening. I'm not seeing, just a lot of glass apartment buildings and maybe office buildings here. But it looks like a safe neighborhood. Doesn't look like there's going to be too many encampments and whatnot happening around here. I hope you can do this full time and have all sorts of groupies like the Beatles. Hey, I wouldn't complain about that, Mr. Kurt. I love walking or biking in cemeteries and the country woods because we don't have an ocean in Ontario. You are so blessed to live on the coast. And I do feel blessed to live here. Thank you. And of course, I grew up in Ontario. And no, we don't have an ocean. Although, frankly, Lake Erie and Lake Ontario are pretty big. They almost look like mini oceans, but no, it's not quite the same. But yeah, I mean, it's very unique around here. Much different than Ontario for sure. I don't think there's a cemetery in San Francisco. There's two left. One is at the Old Mission Church, which I did show on my video of the Old Mission Church. So there's a cemetery in the back that has graves from 17 and 1800s. And they never removed those graves. And then in the Presidio, they do have a cemetery for military that was never removed. And there's also a pet cemetery there. But I did show a very large cemetery outside of San Francisco on one of my videos called the Golden Gate National Cemetery, a massive military cemetery in historic San Bruno, California. So we see some more nice buildings. I thought it was West Coast Walker, Texas Ranger. Well, I'm definitely no Chuck Norris, I can tell you that. Hey, C-Pan's back. Welcome back, sir. I believe somebody mentioned, I believe Henry mentioned you went to Hamilton today, C-Pan. Did you go there for making videos or just to hang out? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was Liam, or maybe it was both of you. Yes, Cynthia, all the cemeteries are in Colma. That place is just one giant cemetery. It seems they've got a total grip on the cemetery funeral business over there. Conan O'Brien used to have a big lever he would pull on his show, and random Texas Walker Ranger clip would play. It was always hilarious. Conan was a funny dude, man. Still is. CPAN was live in the Hammer with Epic Ninja. Cool. Cool. There were so many other live streams happening today. I missed that one. I'll have to check that out later, CPAN. Liam and hanging out with Kristen. Nice. And we have Gigi NYC in the house. Gigi, how are you? I'm so glad to see you in the chat. I've seen you in so many different chats over many years now here on YouTube, and I'm glad to have you join the live. Thank you so much. Everyone say hello to Gigi NYC, who's been following Action Kid as long as I have. Probably longer, I don't know. Yes, you're very welcome, Gigi, to join, and thanks for supporting the channel. Let's go check out this. I believe there's like a body of water over here. A channel of some sort. Oh yes, Kurt. Well, appreciate you guys so much for joining my channel. So I'm happy to greet you. I feel like I know you all so well from all the different channels that we enjoy, from Johnny Strides to Action Kid to Ken Continuum to CFAT, the New York City Walking Show, CPAN and Liam and Henry have great channels, of course, and T-Shods, who was in my first live stream. She said hello. That was so nice of her to drop by. Yeah, we've got this like body of water here. I believe this is the Mission Bay channel here, and you can see Oracle Park in the distance. Isn't that beautiful? And sometimes they'll hit home runs and it'll come all the way into the water. We've got a little walking bridge here that I can take. It looks like these are houseboats, maybe, or looks like they're just like right in the water and people are living on these things. That would be so cool to live on a houseboat in this neighborhood, right in the city. MacGyver lives in one of those houseboats. Wow, that's cool. Well, it looks like this little walking bridge is not for public use. It has a code thingy here. So maybe only if you live over there you're allowed to walk over there. Oh, in the show. Okay, cool. So MacGyver's based in San Francisco. I think Shel Silverstein used to live. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure you're just kidding. I'll help a brother out. Like Matt Bross is in the house. Hey Matt, nice to see you, sir. Welcome to my second live stream. I believe you were in my first live stream and I was eating the #2 pizza in the United States at Tony's Pizza Napolitana. So check out my first live stream and you get to see some really, really, really high quality pizza being eaten. Oh, it was in Canada? I see. Yep. But to live over here, like right by Oracle Park, this is some prime real estate. Like if you had a houseboat over here on this very scenic body of water. Shel Silverstein wrote the book, The Giving Tree and Where the Sidewalk Ends, and A Boy Named Sue. Okay, cool. That was a good pizza stream. Thank you. I figured I'd do something a little bit different from my first stream. Yeah, the Lombard Street vid, you saw that one, Matt? Yeah, and I had to dodge a lot of tourists. That was so busy there that day. I mean, those are some really nice condos right there. I mean, just having a view of this water right here and living in this high-end neighborhood, I mean, you got it made. Did I show Fisherman's Wharf? Have not ventured over to Fisherman's Wharf yet on my channel, but that is definitely on the list. Pier 39, Fisherman's Wharf. Can a man shoot a video in his own town? I know, right? Got a pretty nice little walking trail here. Girardelli Square, yeah, that's up in that area too. I would like to do that part too. San Francisco has a lot more than people realize. There's just so many iconic things. I mean, I haven't even gone near the Golden Gate Bridge yet, which is probably the most famous landmark in the city. I mean, no doubt it is. But yeah, we've got the crookedest street. We've got the Painted Ladies. We've got so many other iconic neighborhoods like Mission District and Tenderloin and Soma. Boom, you listen to Vince Vaughn being interviewed on the Daily New York Times podcast, and they referenced a bot named Sue, and it's a boy named Sue and its origin story. Interesting. Some gorgeous buildings across the way. This is definitely a condo area as compared to some neighborhoods where you just see mostly houses. Like today I filmed in the Excelsior and you'll see that it's mostly houses over there, but this is just like one huge condo after another, so it's a completely different vibe over here. Our girls went down to PK's to Germany. Heartbreak. Oh, in soccer? Yeah. Haven't really been following the Olympics. That's too bad. There's a copycat Painted Ladies in Cincinnati. It's 2 streets in the Columbia Tusculum neighborhood. Some of the homes are new builds. Okay. I mean, those Painted Ladies, you see those style houses a lot here in the city. So we'll take 4th Street. Don't try to paint a lady. I learned that the hard way. I'll bet you did, eh, Kurt? That guy is deciding to jaywalk, and I will decide against it. Still at 100% battery. That's good. So this power bank is working and very necessary. because I feel like my phone battery isn't that great, so. This is a very clean neighborhood, if you can't tell. I mean, I haven't really seen much garbage or dirt or grime on the streets. I don't think you'll find any encampments around here. Just really nice condos and some cool shops. Casey's Pizza. As we have 11 people in the chat. What about live streaming has surprised you so far? Well, it goes by quickly. Like, I'm already at an hour and it only feels like I've been doing this for like 15-20 minutes, so that's kind of surprising. So 4th Street seems better than 3rd Street when it comes to cell phone signal. Casey's Pizza 4.4 average on Google. That's good. That's really good. This is China Basin Boulevard. And Karina's cheering for the USA. I don't blame you. It is a beautiful evening, Jazz. It is picturesque weather out here. 60-something degrees, no humidity at all. A cool breeze coming in. You need to wear a sweater or a jacket. It's not like, but that's how it is pretty much always in San Francisco. You'd be hard pressed to find, you know, a very hot night like you sometimes have in other places. John Madden once said the warmest month in the Bay Area is September to October. Yeah. Yeah, it is a little weird. Sometimes September gets a little warm. But it's still not hot, you know, like a July or August in Toronto or New York or Boston. No humidity, I'm jealous. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, it is difficult dealing with humidity. Cynthia says that there is a truck that makes pizza there and it is good. Okay, cool. Maybe we'll try that when we go mini golfing. Yeah, it is wonderful, Jazz. I would imagine Texas is pretty hot. Is it dry or humid though? I guess it depends on what part of Texas you live in, but Texas is just like California, real big. Both, yeah. I don't know why it's not humid in the Bay Area. I mean, we're right by the ocean. You would think that it would be humid from the water, but something about the climate here just keeps it pretty dry. We have not that much rain, although in the winter it did rain like a lot, but during these summer months, chance of rain is almost zero. I like a little heat for pool swimming weather. I'm still a SoCal fan. Never been to the Bay Area. SoCal's awesome too. I'm going to start a mobile truck delivery service that drops a box of pizza in your moonroof or convertible. Good idea. Who said the coldest winter I ever had was a summer in San Francisco? I can't remember who it was, but I've heard that before. It's just unusual. I guess if you live here, you don't really notice how cool it is in the summer, but you move here from out east and in July it's like 60 something. You're like, what's going on here? It's kind of hard to comprehend sometimes, but that's just how it is. Jean Friend Way. It's like some sort of tower there. Mark Twain. Well, there you go. He had a way with words, did he not, Boom? And Karina's saying that Oklahoma's hot. I believe it. Oklahoma sounds like it would get hot. Some unusual sculpture here. Not sure what that is, but it's large and made out of metal. Oh, did Henry run into a raccoon and a skunk cloth? Oh, I didn't see that, coleslaw. Kurt is more of a Samuel Clemens fan, which I believe is Mark Twain's real name. And there's the Chase Center again. Well, let's oh, that's the other side. Okay, I'll stay on this street because we didn't have very good signal over there. Yes, that's where the Warriors play. We're back up to 16th Street. Does anyone still call the Transamerica building the Prudential building? I don't know. I didn't know that it was Prudential. All I know about is the Prudential building in Boston. We got 14 people in the chat. Welcome. Oh, maybe I'll avoid walking into the medical center here. Looks like a dead end there. And we have Chatty Cat. Looks like I might be buffering again. Let me know if I'm buffering. It's cool here, right? I'm seeing some. No humans walking around. Yeah, there's not too many people walking around because there's no games on right now. I'm back, okay. I gotta remember this, that there's just not a great signal here on 3rd Street. Maybe I'll just keep going over to I'll walk this way. Let me know if it buffers. Gigi's back. Nice to see you back. Yeah, sorry. Not sure why it's buffering in this area. That's so weird. Are we back? Are we still buffering? Testing 1, 2, 3, says Cole. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'm just going to avoid 3rd Street from now on, because now I'm on this street, which is right beside it, and it seems to be perfect. Dead zones. No, just as a well, isn't that how it always is, Chatty Cathy? If I don't mention it, I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. You see me, Karina? Okay. I might have to add like a delay or something to the chat, which it's a little annoying because then I'm a few seconds behind, but oh, we're back? Okay, great. I don't know why this neighborhood is so bad. I might, if it keeps buffering, I might just end the live stream. I think I got turned around there a little bit. I thought I was heading back to the car, but might have been in the wrong direction. I got the green light now? Okay. These are long blocks. They are long blocks. This is 20th Street stop. I thought that buffering was a Canadian thing. Nope, it happens here a lot in San Francisco. I'm not sure why the signal isn't that great, but a lot of live streamers that happens to. I'll just have to figure out if that delay of 10 or 15 seconds will help. So this is 19th Street, not to be confused with 19th Avenue. And people drive fast around here. It is a worldwide thing, right? I think people buffer everywhere. Now, I don't watch too many live streams from other cities around the world. Well, unless like Action Kid or somebody goes over there, like Johnny Strides did a lot of content from Thailand. Action Kid did a ton of content from Taiwan and Vietnam. Still have 7 people in the chat, but I'm not seeing any new comments. It's possible my chat's frozen, or perhaps the live stream is frozen. I'm not sure if anyone's still chatting because the chat is frozen on me. But I don't think it's